that song, Mike?
I can't hear it.
Oh, I couldn't hear it. Boo. All right. Well, I'm not going to play it again. This is so many shows, so many shows.com. Mike and Pete, so many mashups. This is the Christmas mashup. I got confused for a second. And we are talking about music, movies, TV shows, traditions, everything in one. This is basically literally a buffet of Christmas shit. I started off with a song, my favorite song for Christmas ever. Mike said he couldn't hear it, but I don't think he knows what it is anyway. So I'll just break it out. Chris Ray, Driving Home for Christmas.
I
Yeah,
don't think I've ever heard that one. No.
yeah, not exactly Mariah Carey, buddy. All right, or what is the other guy, Billy Eyes or whatever. But yeah, so this is Mike and Pete. Mike, say what's up and ho ho ho.
Hello, everybody. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Feliz Navidad, all that stuff.
Kwanzaa.
Kalika Maka. Yes.
La Bafuna, we miss you. Mike had a very festive cap. It was a Santa hat with said Star Wars, and it had Yoda ears or
Yes.
Grogu ears, depending on what you want to talk about. An Ewok, whatever the other things are. I don't even know if I said that right. Maybe the Ewok is Chewbacca. I don't know. I don't know anymore. I do know that the king of sitcoms is always going to be Home Improvement, even though Family Matters has the best Christmas episodes. If you go back on the slates and you watch, I watch Roseanne, I watch, Home Improvement, I watch Last Man Standing, I
Yeah.
watch all the Christmas episodes, and I feel like the best ones are by far the Family Matters ones. If you go back and I believe Hulu has it, and you can check out, just scroll through it, you'll see it a very Oracle Christmas, and just it's the best. It has the right spirit, the right warmth, and that's what I believe the definition of a Christmas episode should be, or a Christmas movie should be similar to.
Yes.
Let's hear your favorite song ever for Christmas. What is it?
My favorite song, the top of my list is I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas.
Okay, I've never heard that song. It doesn't make sense at all. Grandma Got Ran Over by a Reindeer is cool, but we will
Yes.
listen to each other's songs and we'll go over it. We'll go over more songs in a second. TV shows, Christmas specials or Christmas episodes, anything that you love to rewatch and watch. And like I have Family Matters. What is yours? Or do you not have any? You just watch movies?
I watch more movies than TV specials, but when it comes around to this time of year, I love bringing up a couple skits from SNL. Do you ever watch SNL?
Yeah, I'm a big SNL guy.
Okay, because there was one year where Jimmy Fallon was the host and him and Cecily Strong did Baby It's Cold Outside. And it's like, so she stays and then it fast forwards to 12 minutes later and then he just can't get her out the door fast enough. It was a hilarious skit. I loved it. I'm hoping
Didn't
to
they
include
cancel
it
that
somehow.
song?
I think so. I don't know. I don't know what's canceled anymore.
I was watching some comedy skit where he's like, they canceled this cold outside, but you could still listen to the song. What is it? Womp, wet
Oh,
ass, whatever. I'm not gonna get
yeah.
involved. That's yeah, it's
Yeah.
disgusting. Anyway, so yeah, I think they canceled it, but yeah. So Saturday Night Live. I also remember what was it? In Living Color.
Yes. I haven't seen any of those episodes in a long time, but
They always had funny stuff because it would always
oh,
be like the ghetto Santa or the Santa doing bad things, like a bad
yep.
Santa type deal.
Yes.
So yeah, sitcoms, movies. Since you mentioned movies, what is your like? Maybe give me three movies.
Three
Just throw them
movies.
out there. Yeah.
Top of the list is Muppet Christmas Carol. I watch it every Christmas Eve with the kids, with the family. Love it. I just recently watched this one Family Man with Nicolas Cage,
Nicholas
Tia
Cage,
Leone. Yes.
great movie, great movie.
It's It's a Wonderful Life, only in reverse.
What his life would be like if went the other way. And he's like,
Exactly.
ah, la 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 means I love
Love
you.
you. Yes, good movie.
That's yeah.
So I recently rewatched that one and Die Hard, of course. So
Interesting. Now, do you like Die Hard because you feel like Die Hard has a Christmas feeling that makes you feel Christmassy, or is it because Die Hard takes place during Christmas?
because Die Hard takes place during Christmas. It doesn't have that Christmassy feel to it, but it's got the Christmas tree, it's got Christmas Eve, it's got a party.
There's also a Perfect Strangers episode that's probably my favorite of all time. I forgot what season, what episode it is, but I have it. I bought it for Apple TV. Actually, let me pull it up while we're talking here.
Yeah, sounds
Yeah,
good.
this Perfect Strangers episode. I definitely recommend that you all go on your iTunes or whatever and you buy this episode because it is one of the best episodes out there. Let me see. Give me like two or three other songs that you like for Christmas besides hippopotamuses.
Alrighty, Rocking Around the Christmas Tree by Brenda Lee is another one of my favorites. And kind of a couple of Muppet themed ones. You got the 12 Days of Christmas with John Denver, the Muppets, and One More Sleep Till Christmas Day from the Muppet Christmas Carol movie. Those are good ones too.
Yeah,
So
my number one jam is Surviving Christmas with Ben Affleck and James Gandolfini.
nice. That's on my list too. I love that movie. It's corny, it's funny, it's got James Gandolfini as think of like a mob boss type guy, but
Even
he's
has
like a
Kelly
super
Bundy
hero.
in it. So
Yes.
there's a good little staff, a bunch of famous people, really good comedy for Christmas. That definitely gives you the Christmas ending.
And you gotta give Catherine O'Hara. She's like the queen of Christmas. You got Home Alone, you got Surviving Christmas here. I mean, she does all these Christmas movies. It's just great.
Yeah,
So
she's killing it. It was season 2, episode 11, A Christmas Story, December 17th, 1986. It aired. A blizzard strands Larry and Balcony in Chicago for the holidays. So I don't normally do this, but I'll do this real quick for people. Basically, they want to go to Larry's house. I don't know if you know the story, Larry and Balky. Balky's foreign. He comes to live his cousin. He lives in his house. I don't even think he pays rent. And Balky is going to Larry's house for Christmas. And Larry's excited because he has like 8 brothers or sisters. And it's a big Christmas in Wisconsin, Madison, Wisconsin or whatever.
yep,
And there's a blizzard and the flights get canceled and he tries to drive there, but the cars can't work and there's no plows or buses or there's no transportation. So Larry thinks that Christmas is ruined because he's not gonna be with his family, and Balky, he's gonna be like, of course not, don't be ridiculous, and he's gonna do some crazy shit. And he
yep,
basically turns it around, and there's a moment in the scene where he does something, and I don't want to ruin it because no spoilers, but he
yes,
does something where like even Larry says like the Christmas feeling is back, and you realize like even with the moment like it just makes you want to kind of drop a tear. So it's worth it as far as
yeah.
Christmas things are concerned. Yeah, Christmas with the Cranks is my second movie.
Oh,
I love that
good
movie.
one.
Tim Allen
Yep,
back at Christmas
yep,
easily. I easily want to say the Santa Claus is number 3, the original one, not the add-ons because another Tim Allen. However, let's not forget the National Lampoon's Vacation, which I'm sure is on your
yes,
list. Reindeer Games is another one of mine. Ben Affleck's in, but it's a little more of a sinister crime. Like he gets out of jail and he pretends to be the guy who got stabbed in jail because he wants to go see because his girlfriend is coming. They both get released on the same day, and he's like, "Oh yeah, that's me." And then ends up being that they want him to rob a casino they used to work at, but it's not him.
yes,
So
yep,
it's a case of mistaken identity, but now like he's in his bad situation because he lied, and
yep,
it's hilarious. People like there's some scenes in it where you're just like, so you lied about who you were because the guy was like, oh, it's my sister, my sister. It was the evil brother who wanted to rob. He's like, so you lied who I was. I lied about who you was so you can get with my sister. And he's like, yeah. And he's like, and you thought that was gonna help your case right now? Like he has a gun to his head and like I said, just go watch it. It was just hilarious, good stuff. Any other movies you have that like?
yes. The a few of them rattling them off here. Charlie Brown Christmas. I think that's more of like a TV special because it was just like a
Yes,
half
that would
hour
be considered
long.
like a special, like the Macy's Parade for Thanksgiving is a special, like,
Yep. And Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, also more of a TV special. And then
a
for
TV special that I love that I actually own that I watched a few times already, The Little Drummer Boy.
oh, I haven't seen that one in a very long time, if I've even
It's a good
seen
one.
it. Okay.
The story is good. I know the story makes me laugh. Like, there's no room at the end. It reminds me of the Home Improvement episode, but then like, which happens to be my other song. Little Drummer Boy is one of my Christmas jams, and what was the other song? I forgot the name of the song, but it goes "Bah Humbug." That's a little strong because it's my favorite holiday.
Oh, okay.
The one who's gonna be the girl's gonna be by herself for Christmas this year, but she doesn't give a shit.
Heard that one.
I can look it up. I have it on my list. But any other songs that you feel that get you going for Christmas that you put on or you log or whatever you got going on with your traditions?
The big one is it's more like an album, but Trans-Siberian Orchestra has real good like heavy metal-ish Christmas music. So I always love getting into the mood with some Trans-Siberian Orchestra. Besides that, Bing Crosby. Um,
Bing Crosby's a good one. So
yep.
Christmas Rappin' by the Waitresses was the song that I was referring to.
Oh, okay.
Awesome song. The YouTube or other like some now Disney has it too. A couple other apps have it where they do like a Yule log where it's some necessarily Yule log. They also do like they have like a Christmas background where it's like a Christmas at a lodge and they just
Yep.
play their Christmas music. You throw it on in the background and with 4K it looks ridiculous. It's good shit. We don't do fish in my family for the holidays, but some people do. We're more of a, might have got one day, prime rib the other. What do you guys do for your meals for Christmas? Anything
Uh,
Christmas, even Christmas?
Mix it up a little bit, but usually for Christmas, since we do turkey on Thanksgiving, it's usually ham, potatoes, vegetable dinner rolls.
Like, remember the Titans where it's like, get on that ball carrier like a starving man on a Christmas ham.
Yes, exactly.
I love that line. Always makes me pumped up. So that's a good one. What other traditions you have that you do open presents to your family or make your family do crazy shit or what?
Nah, no crazy things. Well, in the past, we'd hang out with my in-laws on Christmas Eve and spend the day with them or spend a good portion of the evening with them. But they're kind of getting older now and not able to have a lot of people at their house at once. So we just recently got together with them at a restaurant instead and just had a nice meal. chatted for a
Thank
bit.
God the people that I live with don't have no other connections, and my long-term family, extended family, doesn't really want to travel or see me or deal with me. So, not in a bad way, just we're all busy, and we just I don't have no original cousins. I only have second cousins, so
Oh, okay.
it's not like, oh, my cousins are here or this one's here, and I have one sister. So yeah, it's pretty simple, clear cut. The kids, my nephews are older now. It's just a simple Christmas. I look forward to the day off. I actually have a massage booked for Christmas Eve morning to just get my day started right, and then
Nice.
enjoy my own Christmas, buy my own shit, whatever. Bah humbug, but that's okay. Um, so yeah, that's about it. Those are my songs, those are my movies, those are my traditions, my TVs. Do you have anything else that you wanted that we missed that you wanted to add on? Like you have a list of five of this and six of this, and you didn't say something, say it.
Yes, the movie The Ref and Scrooge for Christmas movies. You
Scrooge
ever?
is awesome. They have like six versions of them. My grandmother, my late grandmother, she used to watch the black and white one from like the 50s or the 60s, and now is this. If you ever watched that, it's so boring. I remember being at a house, she had the little TV in the kitchen with the
Oh,
Sanka.
yes.
And she would just be sitting there watching, and I'm like, "What are you doing?" And like, what I would give to have that moment back. You don't realize that it's the last time, or you don't realize that it's a savable moment until it's gone. Think about it.
Exactly.
10 years down the road, you'll be doing something else, and be like, "Oh, remember when me and Pete spent that like year or 2 year span doing mashups? That was cool." Like,
Well,
but
hopefully 10 years
I
down the road, we're still doing mashups.
yeah, for a lot of money from Sirius or one of these networks because I deserve it, but.
Yes.
Yeah. But yeah, like I said, nothing beats the feeling of when you're a kid and the in-laws come over on Christmas Eve and you get a couple cards, you get like one gift, and Christmas Eve sucks and you can't sleep. You go to bed at like 8 o'clock at night. You can't fall asleep. By the time you finally fall asleep, it's like 12 o'clock. You wake up at 3:30 and you run downstairs or you run outside or you run into where like your presents might be to see what you got.
Yes.
Like not this, you don't want to see what you got exactly. You just want to see a big selection of wrapped gifts that could be anything,
Yeah.
but then it's hard to go back to sleep because you don't know what it is and you want to know what it is. But then it becomes overwhelming because you open up all these presents in one little span. And I feel like now what do you do? It's kind of like if you only open up one per day, like in Hanukkah, eight
Yep.
days, each one you get a different day. Like, oh, look, I got this new video game. I'll play this one tonight and tomorrow morning and tomorrow night I'll get a new gift. You know what I mean? Where
Yes.
like if you get five video games, you're like, oh, I got to play all of them today. Like, which one do I want to start with? And you can't really focus on anything specific. But yeah, nothing beats the Christmas feeling. At this point in Christmas, I'm just happy that my job has it situated where you get like a week and a half off, definitely a week straight.
No,
And in
nice.
my job, you don't get no week off straight because the way the schedule breaks down, even on like, where other people on holiday, we're in there cleaning and painting and doing whatever, for my job. So Christmas week is the only week where you really get like that week off without having to use your own time.
Yes.
So it's a score for sure. Also, King of Queens, shout out for Christmas episodes. They're pretty decent.
No, nice.
Some have the Christmas feeling and some just have that Christmas theme and vibe. So
Yep.
that's about it. I think. Anything else from you?
Yeah, one more thing. So going back to the SNL thing, the one that caught my eye about 4 years back was they did the December to Remember. The guy bought his wife a Lexus. They go out, see the Lexus, and she totally rips him. It's like you made a purchase without consulting me. It's a
Oh,
Lexus. How much did you even pay for that? Well, it's only 4 grand due at signing. And what are the monthly payments? Monthly payments?
yeah. What about monthly payments?
I love that skit. So yes, those two Christmas skits from SNL, totally love them. And then It's a Wonderful Life. Can't beat a good classic from 1946. Yeah, so I love Christmas. I love Christmas movies, Christmas
So
music. It's
I'm going
awesome.
to leave us on this. So Epcot has a thing called the Candlelight Procession. Now I don't know what that is, but I asked my buddy who used to work there, "What's a Candlelight Procession?" And he said it's the best. A choir, and they have special guests that read the story of the Nativity, and it's always a different guest. Like he's seen Cal Ripken, Whoopi Goldberg, Doogie Howser, and I think they were Henry Winkler was doing it today, and so there's famous people doing it. It's pretty cool. You can find those on YouTube.
Nice.
When I'm bored, I just look at Disney live streams and see all the happy people, and kind of look at a warmer, nicer location where I could be if I wasn't so lazy with traveling. I hate traveling. Traveling sucks the worst. You like traveling, you don't mind it. I hate traveling. I think
In
it's
what is it? In small amounts. I don't mind traveling for the holidays, especially if the weather's decent, roads are
But even
decent.
so, when I'm planning something, I'm like, oh, okay, I'll go there for 2 days, but it's a 4 day event because it's feeling, especially where my location is
Yep.
in NY, it's further out, so therefore it's a longer trip to the airport, which is harder when you're not leaving your car there to get a ride. And like you
Oh,
said, you want to get there 4 hours early now, so it's an hour and a half trip to the airport plus 4 hour wait. So you're going there like 6 hours early, If the flight
Oh,
gets delayed, now
traveling,
it's
travel.
seven.
Okay,
Yeah, now
flying,
it's
travel.
seven.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes, yes, traveling, or even just driving. Like, oh, I'm gonna drive to Virginia for the holidays. Now it's
Yeah.
Christmas morning. You're driving, whatever many miles. It's a 6 hour trip, 7 hour trip. I hate like travel days are always the worst. If you're flying, you lose a day there, a day back. If you're driving, you're losing the day there and back driving anyway. Then you're exhausted. Your eyes are like, what if you're like, okay, I'm gonna drive this 6 hour trip, and then all of a sudden, like an hour in, your eyes just start burning, and you can't even keep them open because it happens
Yes.
sometimes when you just when your mind's just not into it, and now you got to push through, and it's a rough 5 hours to push through. That's why I hate just traveling alone, driving on long distances, or even going down to the airport and the whole hoopla. And
Yep.
it's true that they make you get in line, they make you go through everything, but once you're done and you check in and they scan your shit, it all goes in like this big box and hits the floor, and now it's like a free for all. You can just take other people's shit. So
Yes.
it's just a mess. But yeah, no, Christmas, like I said, we mentioned a bunch of shows, a bunch of movies. We recommend you watch them all. If you have your own opinion, let us know. What do you eat for dinner? What kind of shellfish? What kind of this? What kind of that? Italian people, I know that if they eat a lot of meals, and it's 8 course meal, and desserts, any good desserts. I mean, we're doing like a pistachio crumb cake for dessert this year.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, we have a few things like that. But yeah, just regular
I just
Christmas, just chill out.
I just put in an order for a French silk pie for Christmas Eve. So we're also gonna
Oh,
possibly gonna do some cookies and maybe buy a cake just in case, have a lot of options for
yeah, you want to have different
for
options than
everything.
whatever it is. It is. It's Christmas. So you want to be good. And that's it. I mean, if you like I said, if you have a song, movie, TV show, just a memory you want to share for Christmas, let us know, and we'll throw it in one of our mashups. You gotta listen to
Yep,
all of
absolutely.
them. You never know which one it's going to be. And for Mike, for Pete, for Christmas, so many shows, so many shows.com, so many mashups. Feliz Navidad, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah. Mike, anything before you say bye?
Yes, happy holidays, everybody. Merry Christmas. I wish everyone a very safe and prosperous holiday.
Let's be safe out there, people. Have a good
Be
one.
safe.
Later.